Instant classic. And here comes Bomberman. Bomberman is a smashdown performer, don't get us wrong, he's not here on Raw. But, hey Eggman, well, you can take it away. Yeah, I had the idea for this match. I just thought, well, let's give the fans a treat. This is the last episode of Raw before Mascot Mania, and we need to take Raw out with a bang. Other than the main event, which is going to be a good one too. But this one, I think this is almost a dream match. But Bomberman is the uncrowned champion. I want to see if he can beat the legendary one, Mario. And if he can do it right here and right now. Well, that's what we're going to wait and see, because here comes Mario. Looking maybe to go into Mascot Mania with momentum of his own, because he's going to be facing his own brother for the first time ever in ASF Complete history. It's going to be Mario to take on his brother Luigi in a... Oh, Eggman, you want to... Yeah. Folks, Luigi has requested that I make the match a last man standing match, hence the 10 count that Luigi did on Raw to end off last episode of Raw. He leveled Mario with that DDT from the top rope and then counted to 10 to indicate that he can beat Mario not only for a pinfall 1, 2, 3, but for a 10 count in a last man standing match. And of course I've granted it him because hey, why not? I admire Luigi's spunk, shall we say, his willpower, and he's certainly one of the rising stars here in the ASF. But I don't know if he's going to be able to get Mario down for a 10 count at Mascot Mania. But yes, it is going to be a clash between the brothers for the first time ever, and what a hell of a match to start off with than a last man standing match. But in the meantime, Mario has another problem to worry about in Bomberman here as we start off in this match. Bomberman is the uncrowned champion. I think he deserves to be a champion, just he hasn't had the ability to be one yet. He hadn't had the perfect chance to. He had the chance at Mascot Rumble, but he wasn't able to pull it off thanks to, well, you know who. Yes, and I am going to be facing that person, in particular who was the masked man, who we know as John Cena. I am going to be facing him on our Mascot Mania pre-show that's to come a day before the event. It's going to be a fun weekend, right? Yeah. But it's going to be a pin and tap match between me and him. That means I'm going to pin him, and I'm going to make him submit. Two things that you don't obviously happen to John Cena very cleanly, if at all. You don't see it at all. You just don't see it. Oh, I get what you did there. Yeah, thanks. But Bomberman, oh man, pouting away here, and Mario able to twist it around into a hammerlock. These two are very refined when it comes to their abilities. Bomberman more the athletic, more the fast-moving high flyer, and Mario more ground-based, certainly has more impact in his punches and kicks than most other competitors. Oh, that's what makes Mario a very tough competitor to take on. He knows how to deliver punishment. And Mario with those chops and punches, like we were saying. Wait a minute. Oh, pulling Bomberman back in, and oh man, one-man flapjack. Bomberman landed face first onto the canvas there. Mario knows what he's doing in the ring. He's a ring general of the ASF, one of the very few we've got. He isn't deluded like Sonic. He goes in there 100% every match and treats it like it's his last match. Like a retirement match almost. Yeah. When you always go out with one lasting bang, you want to make an impression, and that's what Mario always does. And Mario whips Bomberman into the ropes and gets a kick in the gut for it though, on trying to build up an attack to follow. But Bomberman back down to the canvas. Mario seemed to be in full control so far. And here we go, there's a standoff. It's been pretty even actually for me. I think Bomberman had the early advantage, but then suddenly Mario took over. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought Bomberman was going to go high flying there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh! Well, he did go high-flying. He went high-flying straight into the concrete floor on the outside.
3.
Or at least those thin mats that we have on the outside on the concrete floor. Yes.
5.
Oh, man. Bomberman missed with a drop kick. And Mario trying to make some offense here on the outside. Referee's up to 7 with a 10 count. Oh, Mario just met the apron with some aggressiveness there. And referee up to 8 now. And, oh, Bomberman gets whisked back into the ring instead. Mario going to follow up here with this assault by driving some knees into the very, shall we say, I guess that's a weak spot for Bomberman, as those very flexible arms. Yeah, but they can be unflexed if Mario's going to put them in that position. Like I said, it's a weak spot. Yeah, and I followed up with my colour. Thank you. Right. Okay, now we've got our priority set, we can carry on. Oh man, Mario just draped across the top rope there, gut first. Bit of strength being shown there by Bomberman, and we may see some more. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Mario with a scoop slam though, shutting Bomberman's momentum down at least for the meantime. But Bomberman back with a high knee. Now he's got him in position. Here we go. Uh-oh. He's calling for it. Mega Power Bomb coming up. Oh, there's the Super Power Bomb. And Bomberman said it's over. He's got the hook of the leg. I think Mario, yeah, he's too close to the rope, so his head was too close to the ropes. Referee calls for a break and gets it. Oh. Bomberman trips Mario up. And now going for the legs here is a full Boston Crab. But Mario, just a bit too strong, or maybe Bomberman wants to let him up. Wait a minute. Oh, and go for another submission. Wrenching the backs there in that abdominal stretch. Oh. And Mario gets back up to a fireman's carry. Bomberman is now back in control of this match, and he's saying it's over as he picks Mario up. Don't get too overzealous there. And here we go. Got Mario back into position and up into the air. Super Power Bomb. He's got him. If he goes for the pin, come on. And Mario shoulders it down for the 1, 2. Oh no! Mario able to kick out here. Oh man. Cheap shot right there. A shot right to the throat of Bomberman as Mario got back to his feet. He knew he was in trouble. And now he's come back to try and capitalize off that cheap shot. See, Mario's conniving too. Oh yeah. Like I said, he's definitely a ring veteran. He knows when he's in trouble. And Bomberman with a very unique springboard off the ropes there. And crash landing into Mario going up top. He's the high flyer. Oh man, that moonsault missed. And he crashed and burned under the canvas. Mario now can take full advantage of this situation, going for the cover off that crash and burn, but Bomberman somehow only kicks out after 1. Wait a minute, Bomberman. Oh man! That evil sliced bread move off the corner. Bomberman proving to be the high flyer who we know him to be. And wait a minute. Now he's going to be taken over as the powerhouse. And he's got Mario up again for a third Super Power Bomb. My God, I'm losing my words here. Here's the hook of the leg. Referee's in perfect position. And that is the 3 count. Can you believe it? Bomberman has earned a victory over the legendary Mario. My goodness. My goodness me. I knew he might have a chance to pull it off. But boy, he's proven me wrong. And he has pulled it off. I didn't think he was going to be able to do it. It was going to be a heck of a task if he was, but it took 3 mega power bombs to do so. My goodness. But it's definitely safe to say that Bomberman deserves to be... Oh, wait a minute. What is this? That's Luigi, that is. I know that is, but what's he doing? Again with another assault on Mario? Again? Look at this. On the outside, Mario rolled out so Bomberman could have a celebration in the ring. But now he's being under attack here on the outside. Luigi must have come through the crowd or something. And oh God, I don't like to look at this. Oh God, a power bomb on the outside. Man, Luigi is for sure motivated going into Mascot Mania here. And he's just picking apart Mario here. Maybe this last man standing match is exactly what Luigi needs, because he's going to be able to do this. Because there's going to be no disqualification in that last man standing match. And these vicious shots again, listen to them. Oh God. Just straight to the face. And raking the eyes and doing everything he possibly humanly can. And now into the corner here with these shoulder blocks. Luigi's gone absolutely nuts when it comes to wanting to defeat his brother at maybe the grandest stage of them all. It will be the grandest stage of them all. And Luigi is definitely treating it like that right now. Man, he wants to get Mario down and out for good. What's he getting out now? Hang on a minute. He's getting a table out. Luigi's just got a table out from under the ring. He's setting it up. I do not like the look of this. Is he gonna do the... He may well do. Oh no, I don't like the look of this. Mario, get the heck out of there now. Otherwise you're going to be hurting tomorrow and at Mascot Mania. Oh no! Oh! Straight through the table of that DDT from the top rope. And oh, come on, leave him alone for God's sakes. That's got to be it. Luigi's gone flipping mad. He's been obsessed with defeating his brother so much so, he's trying to beat him to the punch here. And Mario is just tapping here in the walls of Luigi. He's been DDT'd through a table. Oh, God. From the top rope. And Luigi, again, come on, let up. Where is the security? Ref, break it up. Oh, God, another rake of the eyes and the drop kick back into the corner. Mario's already been DDT'd through a table. And Luigi from the top. Oh, an arm drag. My God. Luigi is looking to maim at Mascot Mania. Their first time clashing, and I can't believe it's going to end before Mascot Mania like this. Well, still to come, we got our main event, Knuckles versus Metal Knuckles. Knuckles and Metal Knuckles, let's say. Versus Metal Sonic and Shadow. But Eggman, are you ready to do a countdown for Mascot Mania? Let's do a rundown. Oh yeah, let's do it. There's got a lot of matches here lined up, but let's go for it. Here it comes. Oh boy. Well, to start off, Eggman, it's going to be you to take on Mandy at Mascot Mania. No countouts. Yeah, I've got a little bit of a plan for Mandy. You see that announce table? It's going to be in ruin after we finished. This is definitely a sordid family affair. Mandy has attacked family members of Eggman and he's going to get revenge, it seems. Oh yeah. Also, it's video games versus comic books. That's what it's been billed as, but this is more of a mission for Scourge here, as he's going to try and end Sonic and at least end his ego, because Sonic has been his delusional self. Can it end at Mascot Mania? And also, it's time for triple threat rules for the Intercontinental Championship with extreme stipulations. Oh yeah, Shadow made this match 100%. He wanted the extreme rules. He also wanted 2 challenges, and Metal Knuckles and Aki have been belting to try and get that championship. Can they win it at Mascot Mania? And also, as we said, last man standing, Mario is set to take on Luigi, who is looking very determined on ending not only his brother, but his career. And they clash in last man standing. That's going to be off the charts. And also, the ASF World Championship is on the line, as Knuckles, the champion, defends against Mascot Rumble winner and #1 contender Metal Sonic. And he's been very determined. Knuckles has in fact changed pace. He's now a different kind of competitor. But has Metal Sonic still got his number? Also, it's a clash between Cyrus and Connor. Cyrus returned and attacked Connor, who's now wanting to be part of the women's division, but Cyrus has said that's a very grave mistake to make. They clash at Mascot Mania. Also, a fatal 4-way match has been made, wow, as a mixture of both Peach and you, Eggman. It's now going to be elimination rules and there's going to be 3 different challenges, but is the cow aligned with Peach? And if that is so, is Amy and Lisa going to be able to compete? Are going to be able to work together to get the Women's Championship away from Peach and away from SmackDown and back on the Raw. Also, get ready for a Titans clash at Mascot Mania, the unpinnable challenge. Can Astros be the key to pin Chaos finally after all this time, or is Chaos going to stand tall and remain undefeated and unpinned? Also, get ready for 6-person tag team action over on SmackDown now, as Billy and the Retro Warriors are going to take on the spy of the anti-heroes, as we found out, which was Sonya, and she's going to be teaming up with fellow anti-hero buddies in Peach's cabinet, that being Samus and Rouge. 6-person tag team action, and there's going to have to be 2 victories to be rewarded for a winner there. Also, as made by Cyrus, the Hardcore Championship has been a hot potato. Certainly when it comes to Grim, Link, Nightmare and the Cyrus robot, they all are going to clash in a fatal 4-way match over the Hardcore Championship, with hardcore rules obviously in play. And who's going to get the advantage on that one? It has been a hot potato. It's been changing hands in unofficial matches because of that 24/7 ruling. Also, the Tag Team Championships are set to be defended. A Gold Rush tournament was put in place by Dimension X, and it was the returning Bart to be victorious with his dad, and they're going off to Mascot Mania to face Dimension X in a steel cage. Yeah, both competitors have to escape the cage in order to win. That's going to be a good one. Also, the main event for Mascot Mania, it's 3 stages of hell, a submission match, a ladder match, and a no-holds-barred Falls Count Anywhere street fight. Tails to defend the YouTube Championship, as well as both their factions against Manic and also their careers. It all goes down at Mascot Mania. It's going to be huge and you don't want to miss it. But right now, it's time to focus on Raw's main event. Oh boy, that was good. I'm amazed we got through that and we're still alive. But yes, it's all going to be happening, as you can see, at Mascot Mania. It is the showcase of the video gaming mascots. And boy, is it going to be huge. I certainly can't wait myself. Looking forward to this. We've been working hard all the way to get there. I'm amazed we're even standing in this situation right here on the brink of Mascot Mania. If you told me that some time ago, I would have said, no, I ain't doing that. This job is too frustrating to do it for free, but we're still here and we're still doing it. No matter when, if we disappear, we'll just keep coming back. Thanks to this guy right here. I'm giving you credit. That's not the often thing you get from me. Yep, I'm still here. Despite all odds, we are still pushing on. And I can't believe Mascot Mania is right around the corner. Oh boy. But yes, this tag team match, let's turn our attention now to our final Raw before Mascot Mania. This tag team match is going to close it off, and it's going to be an epic one. Certainly, and here comes the number 1 contender, Mascot Rumble winner, Metal Sonic, who's, as we said, we've been saying that maybe he has Knuckles' number, but Knuckles, the current world champion who he'll be facing, he's changed up his game plan. He's completely rewritten I can't say it now. He's rewritten the wrestling rule book as far as his strategy is concerned, and now Knuckles is perhaps going after a more submission-based style. But Metal Sonic has been disgusted with the way he's been able to retain and keep the World Championship. He said it's a disgrace to wrestling in itself. Well, it is, because he's been manipulating the system, so to speak, and I hate people that do that. Even though you've done it. Even though I've done it, but that was to benefit me. So that's non-excusable. Right. I ain't doing that anymore, though. I'm on the path of trueness. An underhanded schemes done by Knuckles, especially if he's a world champion. You know, that's just disgusting. I agree with Metal. That's why he was part of the front line, wasn't he? Yeah, defending Raw. But now he's going into Mascot Mania with a championship match. And well, here comes their opponents. We already saw Shadow came out earlier. Bit of a revelating thing there. Shadow may be getting a bit worried about his championship reign when he walks into Mascot Mania against Aki, but also he's got to put up with this certain individual. The big red machine, Metal Knuckles, is on a mission for sure. He feels that he should be Intercontinental Champion, not Shadow. And certainly not Aki. Certainly not, because he pinned Aki at Mascot Rumble. I've got Mascot Mania on the brain, weirdly. Yeah, he pinned Aki at Mascot Rumble to eliminate him from the match. But in turn, Aki eliminated Shadow. But he doesn't, I guess he has rights over that. Well, he's a motivated monster. Can he do it at Mascot Mania? And win the Intercontinental Championship? All those questions will be answered. Oh, for sure. And here comes the ASF World Champion, who will set to defend against Metal Sonic. And he's looking more than confident, I think is the term. Definitely confidence is brewing from the champion. I think he might have outsmarted his opponent at Mascot Mania. Who knows? But Knuckles is going into every match now with a different game plan. Excuse me. I just choked on something there. Thank you very much. Was it your tongue? Yeah. At least the cat doesn't have it. But he's definitely changed up his strategy. Here we go. Well, to start off, it looks like it's going to be the two Metal brothers. They've had their clashes in the past before, and now they're going to start off here. So who's going to make the first mistake here? Metal Knuckles trying to lash out there, but at the moment we're on a standoff, and Metal Knuckles goes into a grappling position, but breaks out of it, and here we go, into the corner now. But yeah, as I was saying, Knuckles has changed up his strategy. Now, he used to be just punching and then F5 and then pin and blah blah blah. And Metal Sonic just found it too predictable. They've had their clashes in the past, but for some reason, because of his shortcomings, Metal Sonic has just come up short. So can he finally win the championship at Mascot Mania, or is Knuckles actually feeling threatened by Metal Sonic in order to change up his game plan just for it? And he seems to be very apt at his new style of wrestling, shall we say, because he's learned some very evil submission moves. That's for sure. It'll be interesting to see if Knuckles ends up clashing with Shadow in this match, seeing as Shadow also utilizes submission strategies. Can he utilize it against another person who is apt in submissions and obviously been doing it for longer, has Shadow? Well, that's to wait and see, but we might get the Mascot Mania World Championship match in the ring right here now. If Knuckles gets tagged in while Metal Sonic is legal in the ring. Metal Knuckles currently having his way with the #1 contender for the World Championship, and oh man, trying to go for a clothesline, got blocked, and Metal Sonic with a huge punch right to the face. This is a huge tag team match. No one wants to leave this match with a loss. They want to go into Mascot Mania strong and looking impressive and filling themselves with confidence, so to speak, if they get a victory here, if they're part of the winning team, shall we say. Well, Shadow and Metal Sonic have had a history of teaming with each other. I don't know what Metal Sonic has to say about Shadow's problems there with Aki, the wild card that he's had earlier. But I guess I guess he's not worried about that right now. He's more worried about just being part of a team and actually getting the advantage over the champion, being Knuckles, here in this match. And oh man, look out there, the referee got knocked down accidentally. Metal Knuckles moved out the way of an elbow. And wait a minute, this is not legal. With a steel pipe in the corner, what a shot right there. And the referee didn't see it. Metal Knuckles discards the evidence. That's all going to be legal though at Mascot Mania. The weapons are going to fly in that Extreme Rules match with him, Aki, and Shadow. Mark my words, because they're better than Mark. You know what I mean? Yes, there comes that catchphrase again. I haven't said it in a long time. I need to keep saying it more. Well, that's a personal issue you need to deal with there. Oh man! Metal Knuckles comes back with a clothesline. Metal Sonic back to his feet and drops Metal Knuckles on his legs. Thought you were gonna say ass. Well, he didn't drop him on his ass, though, did he? No, but it was close enough. I mean, his ass is being supported by his legs, technically. Right, anyway. Shall we call the match? Yeah, let's do that. Metal Knuckles comes in and interjects. There was a reverse armbar there by Metal Sonic, almost taking the submission route himself. So Metal Sonic doesn't need to change. He knows how to bring it. And man, he's laid victim after victim in that ring, doing what he does best. That's why I feel like that Knuckles is almost being threatened. Shadow, now the legal person, that Knuckles is being threatened by Metal Sonic gunning now for his championship and getting a one-on-one shot against him. Whoa, big back body drop by the Big Red Machine. That was a fancy way of saying that. Thanks. Just kind of slipped off the tongue there. And boom, big choke slam. Metal Knuckles certainly in full control, definitely zoning in now his attack on the champion that he's going to be facing at Mascot Mania. And wait a minute. Shadow in the wrong corner of town, as you'd say. We don't get a lot of tag team matches here on Raw, so I'll let it fly for now. But yeah, Tag Team 101 Wrestling, you really need to stay out of your opponent's corner, because otherwise they have a chance of getting involved, like this. And the world champion now is tagged in, he's legal. But Shadow, driving him down into the corner. And Knuckles back up though, and sidewalk slam. Knuckles, oh look at this, showing off his being a bit of a show-off there to Metal Sonic, who's not legal in this matchup yet. I do think it's a case of fear, maybe, but also at the same time, is this new strategy going to be able to beat Metal Sonic? I guess that's one thing we'll be discussing in your breakdown show, won't it be, Eggman? Oh, we're segueing into that, are we? Cheap, we're going to get a cheap, what do you call it? I don't know, I've forgotten what it's called myself. What was I going for there? A cheap plug. That's it, cheap plug. Yeah, Eggman's breakdown show is going to make a return just before Mascot Mania. And Eggman's going to be giving some predictions and some thoughts about the matches that are going to take place at Mascot Mania. We'll be able to talk about it real much in detail there, I'm sure. As long as you allow me the time. Oh, I will, don't worry. And here we go, hang on. Metal Sonic and Metal Knuckles are in the corner here. Wait a minute, Knuckles is backing away here. And Metal Sonic looks ready. Oh, look at this now. It's the two people that are going to face at Mascot Mania. Metal Sonic walks into an F5. That caught him off guard. For some reason, he just walked straight into it, accidentally, shall we say. And Knuckles now coming out with all fists blazing, shall we say. Oh. And Knuckles, trying to avoid contact here, going to the top rope now. What is Knuckles never heard he does that. What the frick? Like I said, he's changed his strategy up. I think it may be fear that he's changed his strategy up, because Metal Sonic's been claiming that he has his number. And he knows how to beat him. And therefore he knows how to win his championship off of him. And the referee having words with the Big Red Machine. Good luck with that one. Well, you got him back out in the apron. Oh man. Big clothesline shot right there. Metal Sonic tumbles down to the canvas. From that velocity. From that impact. Now in the wrong corner of town again though. Like I said, these guys don't tank very often. And though I do say Shadow and Metal Sonic are the more established tag team. They've been in other tag team matches prior to this. And oh. Metal Knuckles reintroduced back into the ring legally in an aggressive manner there. And Metal Sonic goes sailing over the top from the course and trajectory of the Big Red Machine, who's definitely 100% feeling confident in this match so far. Look at his strength. Just picks him up and slams him down like he was nothing. And Metal Sonic's no lightweight, folks. Certainly not. And he's just being thrown around here, but I guess that's sweet revenge there. Metal Knuckles being thrown around there. Willy-nilly. And now with a choke slam. Shadow tried to get himself involved there. Metal Knuckles holding his arm from the assault it took earlier. And that choke slam didn't help matters. And wait a minute, going straight after Shadow, even though he's not the legal person. And the referee needs to get into position to make a 10 count. Though Metal Knuckles now getting back into the ring. He seems to be definitely more focused on Shadow there. Well, that's going to be his opponent in Mascot Mania. He hasn't had a chance to get at Aki because Aki isn't in this match, if you haven't noticed. Yes, I have noticed. So the best thing he can do is try to kill off the champion. Oh man. I believe each one in that Intercontinental Championship match has each other's numbers. If we're going to talk about that kind of thing when it comes to Metal Sonic and Knuckles. Because Shadow, we know, can probably beat... Well, I don't know, he could probably beat Aki now that he knows his weaknesses, and he's going to be playing off of them. Perhaps. Oh. Tombstone Pile Driver. There by Metal Knuckles. Got a bit distracted there, talking about Shadow there. He's one to talk about after that revelating in-ring experience he had with Alex. Shadow obviously trying to fill up his ego by learning about Aki's weaknesses and fears. Metal Knuckles in firm control of both competitors right now. Metal Sonic down, gets back up though, but oh man, trying to come up with all guns blazing. And oh, Shadow managed to intercept this time off the chokeslam. Obviously he's had enough of Metal Knuckles here. And wait a minute, oh, gets knocked back off the apron though. Now zoning back in on #1 contender for the World Championship. And he's got Metal Sonic by the throat again. And up and down in the chokeslam. And a reversal. Back into the wrong corner of town goes Metal Sonic. But Metal Knuckles gets back out with a couple of elbow shots. And now Knuckles gets back in. Here we go. And champion and challenger clash once more in this tag team match. Oh, wait a minute. Metal Sonic saw that coming and turns that punch into a suplex. And, oh man, big boot right to the jaw. And followed up with a neck breaker. See, that's Metal Sonic for you. He knows how to beat you once he's got in control. And this is probably what Knuckles is fearing about. Oh, Shadow tags back in here, and now Knuckles coming out with all the punches. But Shadow manages to counter, gets him into a side headlock here, wearing down the world champion. And oh, back suplex. Knuckles landed hard on the canvas there, back first. It was more like the upper back and shoulders area he landed. I don't think Shadow just cared, he just wanted to throw him. That's Shadow's MO. And, oh no, Knuckles has him up in an F5! There's another F5. And wait a minute. Oh, I thought he was going to go for a submission there. We haven't seen Knuckles go for the submission yet. But gets a very near fall there. Shadow able to kick out after that hook of the leg. Oh, wait a minute. Knuckles trying to interject. Shadow was going to counter, but Knuckles struck from behind. And now Shadow's been left all alone on the other side of the ring as Knuckles just caves down on him and the ring rope goes right into Shadow's neck. Metal Knuckles tagged back in, looking to pounce and maim here. Oh, Shadow counters that chokeslam attempt. And into the corner now. Oh, going top rope action here. And superplex. Metal Knuckles picks the champion he'll be facing back up and slams it back down in his choke slam. The referee caught it though. He's got a cover, but the referee's down. 1, 2, Well, that might have been a 3 count. My count was delayed there. That might have been it. I don't know. But the referee caught that chokeslam attempt and got hit by it. Wait a minute. Oh, another chokeslam, and Knuckles again lashing out on the #1 contender over there on the apron. And wait a minute, there's a cover. Oh, he kicked out even after the hook of the leg there, which makes it harder to kick out. Yeah, time and time again I'll point this out, but it needs to be said, it's really hard to kick out, believe it or not. It takes energy to lift your shoulder up off the canvas, especially when you've been beaten down, just to pop it up. It's really hard, and especially when you've got the reinforcement of the hook of the leg there, it's even harder, because you can kind of kick yourself up. But with the hook of the leg, you can kick yourself up. Shadow back in after Metal Knuckles just laid him out on the outside there and threw him over the top rope. And speaking of throwing over the top rope, he could have done so there with that press slam. The strength of Metal Knuckles is being certainly shown off here in this match. In our main event here on Raw, the last Raw before Mascot Mania strikes. Oh, and will it ever strike? Jeez. Wait a minute, again with the chokeslam position assumed. And oh no, Knuckles again pounces on the Metal Sonic. He didn't see it coming. Shadow's down. 1, 2, and oh, there it is. There's the 3 count, and amazingly, Metal Knuckles has the advantage over Shadow and pins the champion here. And Knuckles and his Metal counterpart are victorious here. Can you believe it? There's been a lot of shockers on this show. There you go, that just goes to show that anything can happen in the ASF. And I don't look forward to seeing Shadow's title defense. He may be in deep jeopardy when it comes to that thing. Shadow's Intercontinental Championship is in deep jeopardy at Mascot Mania, and Knuckles once again shows that he can go perhaps toe-to-toe with Metal Sonic. We didn't see much of a clash between those two, but from what we saw, Knuckles may be fearing his challenger, but that remains to be seen. I can't wait to see Mascot Mania when we see those two matchups. It's going to be a heck of a show, but we've got to call it a day here today. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you on Smashdown. It'll be the last Smashdown before Mascot Mania, and who knows what's going to happen at that show, but we hope to see you there soon. But for now, we're going to close off for more. I've been Mr. AKI, he's been Dr. Eggman, and we are out. Good night, everybody.